The universe contains over 2 trillion galaxies. A star's life can last billions of years. Mercury's orbit takes 88 Earth days. The Crab Nebula is a supernova remnant. Jupiter's core may be solid diamond. The Moon's soil contains helium-3. A light year equals 5.88 trillion miles. Saturn's density is less than water's. The Orion Nebula births new stars. Venus spins in the opposite direction. The Sun's core generates neutrinos. Mars has seasonal dust storms. The Milky Way's diameter is 100,000 light-years. A white dwarf is a star's remnant core. Uranus' axis tilts at 98 degrees. The Horsehead Nebula is 1,500 light-years away. Jupiter's rings are made of dust. The Moon's maria are basalt plains. A magnetar has 1 trillion times Earth's magnetic field. Neptune's core is hotter than its surface. The pillars of creation form new stars. Pluto's surface has frozen nitrogen. The Sun's magnetic field creates solar flares. Mars' largest canyon is 7 miles deep. The Eagle Nebula spans 70 light-years. Saturn's moon Iapetus has 2-toned colors. A brown dwarf is too small to fuse hydrogen. The Moon's craters hold ancient meteorites. Venus clouds rain sulfuric acid. The Sun's corona extends millions of miles. Jupiter's moon Amalthea is irregularly shaped. The Carina Nebula is 7,500 light-years away. Uranus' atmosphere has methane ice clouds. The Oort cloud is 100,000 astronomical units from the Sun. A quasar's light can take billions of years to reach us. Mars' moon, Deimos, is only 15 kilometers wide. The Sun's surface has magnetic loops. The Sombrero Galaxy has a bright central bulge. Saturn's moon Hyperion is sponge-like. The Moon's orbit is 384,400 kilometers from Earth. A red giant expands as its fuel depletes. Venus' surface has tesserae terrain. The Sun's heliosphere shields the solar system. Jupiter's atmosphere has ammonia crystals. The Lagoon Nebula is 4,000 light-years away. Neptune's rings are named after astronomers. The Moon's surface has lunar highlands. A neutron star's core is superfluid. Pluto's moons orbit chaotically. The Sun's prominences are plasma arcs. Mars' polar caps shrink in summer. The Triangulum galaxy is 3 million light-years away. Saturn's moon Tethys has a giant crater. A star's mass determines its lifespan. Uranus moons are mostly ice and rock. The Sun's core fuses 620 million tons of hydrogen daily. The Helix Nebula is a planetary nebula. Venus volcanoes may still be active. The Moon's gravity affects ocean tides. Jupiter's moon Tebe orbits in a dust ring. The Cat's Eye Nebula has concentric shells. Mars' surface has hematite deposits. The Sun's chromosphere glows red. Saturn's moon Dione has icy cliffs. A white dwarf's density crushes atoms. Neptune's atmosphere has high-speed storms. The Moon's core is small and iron-rich. The Whirlpool galaxy has spiral arms. Pluto's heart region is 1,000 kilometers wide. The Sun's energy drives Earth's weather. Jupiter's bands are atmospheric jets. The Ring Nebula is 2,300 light-years away. Venus' surface has pancake domes. The Moon's regolith is 10 meters deep. A magnetar's flare can outshine stars. Mars' air has traces of argon. The Sun's heliopause marks its boundary. Saturn's moon Enceladus has a subsurface ocean. The Dumbbell Nebula is 1,360 light-years away. Uranus rings are made of organic material. The Sun's rotation varies by latitude. Jupiter's moon Metis is 40 kilometers wide. The Moon's surface has no weather. A quasar's energy comes from a black hole. Mars' volcanoes are shield type. The Sun's magnetic field causes auroras. The antennae galaxies are colliding. Saturn's moon Rhea has wispy fractures. Venus' atmosphere rotates in 4 days. The Moon's craters are impact scars. The Crab Nebula spans 11 light-years. Jupiter's great red spot shrinks slowly. The Sun's core has 10 times Earth's density. Neptune's moon Proteus is cratered. The Moon's orbit causes solar eclipses. A white dwarf can trigger a supernova. Mars' soil has volcanic basalt. The Sun's flares release charged particles. The Sombrero galaxy has 2,000 globular clusters. Saturn's moon Mimas has a 130-kilometer crater. Uranus' atmosphere is colder than Neptune's. The Orion Nebula is visible to the naked eye. Venus' surface has no plate tectonics. The Moon's core is partially molten. Jupiter's moon Adrastea is 20 kilometers wide. The Sun's energy travels as electromagnetic waves. Mars' atmosphere has seasonal variations. The Helix Nebula is 700 light-years away. Saturn's rings have gaps called divisions. A magnetar's crust can crack and flare. Neptune's moon, Larissa, is irregularly shaped. The Sun's core fuses helium into oxygen. The Moon's surface has no liquid water. The Eagle Nebula has star-forming pillars. Venus clouds block most sunlight. Jupiter's moon, Himalaya, orbits far away. The Sun's surface vibrates like a drum. Mars' moon, Phobos, orbits in 7.6 hours. The Whirlpool galaxy interacts with a companion. Saturn's moon Titan has stable rivers. A white dwarf cools over billions of years. Uranus' moons have dark surfaces. The Sun's heliosphere is egg-shaped. The Moon's crust is 50 kilometers thick. The Carina Nebula has massive stars. Mars' surface has wind-carved ridges. The Sun's magnetic field twists over time. Saturn's moon Enceladus has ice plumes. The Ring Nebula's star is a white dwarf. Venus' surface pressure is 92 times Earth's. Jupiter's moon Callisto has a buried ocean. The Moon's orbit precesses every 18.6 years. A quasar's jets span thousands of light years. Neptune's moon, Nereid, takes a year to orbit. The Sun's core is 15% of its volume. Mars Econ 0,1% oxygen. The antennae galaxies form new stars. Saturn's moon, Dione, has linear fractures. The Moon's surface has lunar swirls. A magnetar's spin slows over time. Uranus' rings are 10 kilometers thick. The Sun's energy powers photosynthesis. Jupiter's moon Europa has a cracked surface. The Helix Nebula glows from ionized gas. Venus clouds move at 360 kilometers per hour. The Moon's craters are mostly circular. Mars' poles have layered ice deposits. The Sun's magnetic field reverses every 11 years. The Samsumbrero galaxy S-dust lane is 50,000 light-years wide. Saturn's moon Tethys has a red arc. A white dwarf surface is crystalline. Neptune's moon Triton has a thin atmosphere. The moons Maria cover 16% of its surface. The Orion Nebula has 700 young stars. Jupiter's atmosphere has methane bands. The Sun's core pressure is 250 billion bars. Mars' surface has clay minerals. The Eagle Nebula's pillars are eroding. Venus' surface has coronae structures. The Moon's gravity is 1/6 of Earth's. A quasar's brightness rivals galaxies. Saturn's moon Hyperion has low density. The Sun's corona has plasma loops. Jupiter's moon Ganymede has tectonic grooves. The ring Nebula expands at 20 kilometers per second. Mars' moon Deimos has a smooth surface. The Sun's heliosphere is 120 astronomical units wide. Uranus moon's orbit in its equatorial plane. The Moon's surface has no erosion. The Whirlpool Galaxy's arms are star-forming. Venus clouds trap heat like a blanket. A magnetar's flare releases gamma rays. Saturn's moon Rhea has a thin oxygen layer. The Sun's flares disrupt radio signals. Jupiter's moon Callisto is 4.8 billion years old. The Helix Nebula's star is dying. Mars' air has seasonal methane spikes. The Moon's craters preserve impact history. The Carina Nebula's stars are massive. Neptune's moon Proteus has a dark surface. The Sun's core fuses carbon into nitrogen. Venus' surface has lava plains. The Orion Nebula's gas glows from starlight. Saturn's moon Iapetus has an equatorial ridge. The Moon's highlands are anorthosite rock. A white dwarf's gravity is immense. Jupiter's moon Europa has a salty ocean. The Sun's magnetic field causes coronal mass ejections. Mars' surface has wind streaks. The antennae galaxies span 500,000 light-years. Uranus' atmosphere has hydrogen sulfide. The Moon's orbit is slightly eccentric. The Eagle Nebula's pillars are for light-years tall. Saturn's moon Tethys has a 400-kilometer canyon. The Sun's core is 150 grams per cubic centimeter. Venus' surface has spider-like fractures. A quasar's light reveals ancient galaxies. Jupiter's moon Amalthea emits heat. The Moon's surface has no magnetic field. The ring Nebula's glow is oxygen-based. Mars' poles have water ice layers. The Sun's heliosphere deflects cosmic rays. Saturn's moon, Dione, has tectonic scars. The helix nebula spans to 0.5 light-years. Neptune's moon, Larissa, is 200 kilometers wide. The moon's craters are named after astronomers. Jupiter's atmosphere has lightning storms. The Sun's core fuses for tons of matter per second. Venus clouds create a super greenhouse effect. The Whirlpool Galaxy's companion is smaller. Saturn's moon, Enceladus, has 100 geysers. The moon's surface reflects 12% of light. A magnetar's field distorts atoms. Mars' moon, Phobos, has white patches. The Sun's corona has solar wind streams. Uranus moons are named after literary figures. The Orion Nebula's stars are 1,000 years old. Jupiter's moon Thebe orbits in 16 hours. The moons Maria formed from lava flows. The Eagle Nebula's gas is mostly hydrogen. Venus' surface temperature melts lead. The Sun's magnetic field creates sunspots. Saturn's moon Rhea is half ice. The Helix Nebula's outer layers are expanding. Mars' air pressure is 6 millibars. The moon's highlands are older than its Maria. Jupiter's moon Callisto has low density. The Sun's core fuses hydrogen into helium. The sombrero galaxy as black hole is. Neptune's moon Triton orbits in reverse.